darling, you can move on. This is a night to remember. A night to remember. A night that will live long in our memory. After night and unwinding, the throne is going to be thrown home for all of us to dance. Eat as much as you want. Feeding on sensor. Feeding on sensor. Timbaja Malatoma, I get fried rice, I get your lovely lorry. I want more coffee. Timbaja Malatoma, I get salad, lorry.
I will. This is not nice. People are online and waiting for food. Oh yeah.
If you see mommy walk down, if you see mommy walk down, never, never you run away. Never run away, big love, why more? If you see mommy walk down, if you see mommy walk down, never, never you run away. Sing your song of love, sweet love, love you.
International
aláṣẹ mi lẹ́gbẹ́ sọ́bí kọ́lá ṣe ìdọ́sílò. Dèdèdè onílọ́yò ó ti yá. Dèdè onílọ́yò bàbá ẹ lọ. Onídọ́dọ́kọ̀ ojú omi ládọ́. Onídọ́dọ́kọ̀ òfurufú ní pátá. Owó yóò ké tán ó ṣiṣẹ́ fún mi. Jẹ́pá kan lówó tó gbà nípa délé. Àdìdélé o.
I believe we are all enjoying ourselves. Shut down your hour. Ẹjọ́ ẹni tí o bá ti jẹun kó náwó sókè if you are not eating please. Ó ga o. Ṣé àwọn ọmọdé kò gba ẹnu ọmọ kékeré láti sọ pé ìyá òun parọ́? Okay, nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ ni pé ẹ fẹ́ second round àbí ẹ ti wà okay. Ẹ̀yin bá mọ́mí kan náà wọ́n mẹ́rin lẹ̀ ẹ tún ti wà okay. Ó ṣé ọwọ́ tẹ nà ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ti wà okay. Kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ì jẹun ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Jésù. Ẹjọ́ lápá bí ìta ni ò tí ì jẹun. Ẹjọ́ lápá bí ìta ni ò tí ì jẹun. Ó mú mi rántí wedding program kan lọ́jọ́ kan ni. Pásítọ̀ wá ṣe ìfilọ̀ ní church. Wípé ẹnikẹ́ni nínú ìjọ yìí. Ó ní ẹnikẹ́ni nínú ìjọ yìí tí ó bá ní ọ̀rọ̀ kan tàbí méjì láti sọ tí a kò fi ní so ọkọ àtìyàwó yìí pọ̀ kó nawọ́ rẹ̀ sókè kó sọ báyìí tàbí kó gbé ẹnu rẹ̀ dání títí ayé. Ṣé mọ̀ pé nírú àsìkò yẹn ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì máa ń ṣe kí ni? Á dákẹ́, ó dákẹ́ rọ́rọ́. Ìyá ìyàwó wò báyìí, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyàwó wò báyìí. Ẹ̀yin náà wò báyìí. Lọ́jọ́ máa rí. Pásítọ̀ bá tún fi wẹ́rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì wípé ẹnikẹ́ni nínú ìjọ yìí tí ò bá fẹ́ ká so ọkọ àtìyàwó yìí pọ̀ kó sọ ní ìsinsìnyí tàbí kó gbé ẹnu rẹ̀ dákẹ́ títí ayé. Tí àwọn ètò bá jẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ó máa dàbí ìgbà tí wọ́n bá so abẹ́rẹ́ lẹ̀ báyìí ẹ̀ gbòòrò ẹ̀. Tọ́ bá so abẹ́rẹ́ lẹ̀ báyìí ẹ̀ gbọ́ bó ṣe dún. Ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì pa lọ́lọ́ ẹnìkan kò sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tí pásítọ̀ máa sọ ní lẹ́ẹ̀kẹta. Ẹ̀yìn ìyàwó máa wò bẹ́ẹ̀ lárí máa nǹkan tó nawọ́ sókè. Bí ìyàwó ṣe rí máa ń tó nawọ́ sókè ìyàwó dákú. Bí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ṣe dàrú ní ẹ̀wọ̀n ni bàbá kí ló dé tẹ̀ náwó kí lẹ́fẹ́ sọ kí lẹ́fẹ́ sọ. Ó ní àárẹ̀ ẹ má gbà mí kẹ́. Ṣí pé mo fà náwó pé ibo ni ilé ìtọ̀ wà níbí kí n la tọ̀ mo kàn fẹ́ béèrè pé mo ní ilé ìtọ̀ wà kí n la tọ̀. Kí gbogbo ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yẹ dàrú báyìí. Nkọ̀ màmí ìdílé ìtẹ̀sọ̀ ìwọ kan lọ́wọ́ sókè kí n la tọ̀ níbi tí kẹ́sọ̀ mi tí ilé ìtọ̀ wà fún mi. Kí rè pẹ̀? Wọ́n ní bàbá irú ìtọ̀wé burúkú rẹ̀ fẹ́ tọ̀ yàn bẹ́ẹ̀ àbẹ́ ṣe rè ní. Irú ìtọ̀wé rẹ̀ olóògbé yìí lásìkò ẹ̀ wò. Ẹ ti trawẹ́ ní irú ẹ̀ tí bá wọ kọ́tà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ nà. Sọ́gbà tí mo ní ta ni ò tí jẹun kó nawọ́ sókè. Àwọn ìyá wa náà ti jẹun àti ìmọ̀ náà fẹ́ sọ ní pé àwọn ti jẹun, àwọn ti yó. You are fed up and we are fed up. So who is fed up? Mọ́mí làwọn fẹ́ bẹ̀. Mọ́mí ó dàgbà ẹ̀jẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún kankan lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún wàsíwà. Ẹ má wọ̀rí. Àánú lẹ̀ rí gbà ó. Adé orí ọ̀kí. Ó ń bọ̀. Lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí. We are going to have dancing competition. Where are the competitors? Where are the competitors? The competitors should raise up their hand. Where are the competitors? Hey, mommy, ẹnáwó òkè. Ìyá ni ẹ ojú òní tì í. Tàtó ni competitor bẹ́ẹ̀ alájà ìyàwó mi. Tàtó ni kò tẹ̀sán tó ní bíìtì yín. Kàkà kí wọ́n bá wá láyò bí aṣojú àdàrú. Dancing competition. Mo be show the cashier say Abikashi award ceremony. Lady K, when is the award ceremony coming up? Because about the dancing competition, and the cashier award ceremony, cashier award presentations. Because about the dancing competition. I've just been informed that there's going to be this panel discussion where the program of today would be well explained so that we can have a communique. At the end of the day, we can have a point at which we're going to, a pivot to work on for next year program. So we're going to have the panelists, 4 panelists. We're going to have 4 panelists. I need 4 shares out here. I need 4 shares out. Let's have 4 shares here. And we're going to invite our panelists for the discussion. Yeah, madam, thank you so much. Ashima. We're going to have 4 panelists. Thank you. This is where we'll do justice to the program of this event. I'm awaiting the list of the panelists so that we can invite them to this podium. Mama Awa Yadada Mr. Dekolu Emago. You are one of our panelists. Oya, mommy. Eba wa fún wa láti ẹwọ́ tó dáa. Màámi ẹ fún wa láti ẹwọ́. Oya, ẹ máa bọ̀. Mommy, come forward. You are one of our panelists. Mommy Adekolu. The mommy like video. They don't stop video. Number 2 is our daddy engineer Ogundele Emma Lori Joko Viva. Engineer Ogundele, you are one of our panelists. Please come over here, so you will. Every number before I like what we should do. Baba, it is important to have our panelists doing justice to the topic we're going to balloon before them. And that's going to be so number 3 on our list of panelists is Mama Chief Mrs. Joy Tola Adeni. Eba be fún wa láti wọ́n kí wọ́n máa bọ̀ mí báyìí. And the last but not the least of our panelists is Mr. Emmanuel Eyiko. Please put your hands together for Daddy. Please come forward. And right about now, I'm going to invite Madam Kelly Amuson, Lady K. To lead our panelists into what the discussion of today is going to be. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. We are going to make this very brief so that it's not going to be boring. But if you come here to just dance and go home and we have nothing to show for it, it's not okay for us. So the topic of our discussion is stay connected, combating loneliness and isolation. You know, when you're getting, when you're becoming younger in age, at times what happens to some of us is we now go into ourselves and put it that way, and what happens? Loneliness and so many things happen. So I'm not going to be the one to say, I'm going to give them the microphone. This session is just going to be 20 minutes. Yes, it's 20 minutes. So we'll just try to speak like 2 minutes each, go around, then come back, and we allow people to also contribute. What are you doing to combat loneliness in old age? Especially with our children nowadays, that they have their own lives. Children born here, children in Nigeria. My mama has 9 children. Only one is around her now. So I don't know why you guys are doing that. Thank you very much. So I'll start from, not in any particular order, I'll start from my team. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Okay. You know, as we are aging, like you said, our children are very busy. They don't even have time for us. We seniors from 65 when you retire. So, for you not to be lonely, you need to connect. Connect with your community. This is an awareness now that we have so many organizations that you can tap into. Instead of you sitting down at home, watching TV, connect, and then you will enjoy it. Instead of staying at home and then thinking of, oh, my children, they are not here for me, oh, they are working. Yeah, this is the time for them to work. So, but when you mingle with your age group, like now we are here, a lot of seniors are back home, they don't want to join us. But when you look at them, you see they are stressed. So we don't want that. Please come out and join. There's a lot of seniors organization out there that you can tap into. Weekly activities. This will help you not to feel depressed or fall into all these kind of diseases or sicknesses. Because if you stay home without even connecting, I'm telling you, there are sicknesses that will come. So we don't pray for that. As we grow, we will grow in grace. Amen. In Jesus' name. Finally, we have a board community for seniors. We have Uzima. We have PP for seniors. You know, so there are so many. Connect with us all. I can give you my number. Just call me so that I will connect. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Please put it on together for Mama Adekolu. Over to Mama Joy. Dola Adeli.
Good evening, everyone. I wish you all a happy new month and a happy Christmas in advance. Well, loneliness can come in several forms. My sister here has mentioned one side, our children living home, either to travel out for studies or to go somewhere else. And of course, when they get married, they're a different person. So you are left alone. If you are lucky, you have a partner, you have somebody you can share your thoughts with. But if one is unfortunate, because another form of loneliness is when you lose a partner. And of course, if you have been very close, then that can lead to so many diseases. It can lead to stress, it can lead to death, finally. So, sudden death, yes. So, like she said, we need to move out of our shells. Go out, mix with people, try and volunteer in the various places where, it could be in church, if you're a Christian, it could be in the mosque, I don't know how that operates anyway. It could be, like she said, the social circles where you have the elderly gathering together in so many places, maybe one day activity in the week or twice a week or something like that. There are other areas where you can also kill, I would say, in quotes, loneliness. You can decide to get, to put together a group of people. You can go to the gym, join a gym or something. You can also join associations. Just keep yourself happy. Go out, you can join a dance club or register for, dance, because we have so many of these groups around the GTA. You can join a dance club because I've read somewhere that dance is very good for healing loneliness or making you happy. So I will just enjoy also. We are getting old. We just need to enjoy ourselves. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Put your hands together for Mama.
This is a very, very tough subject, and it is very, very personal to each and every one of us. Look at the word loneliness. There's another word, alone. One thing is to be alone, the other thing is to be lonely. Before we started this program, we had a prayer from their pastor, Constable Ojo. That was very nice. We know there's only one supreme being. We need to call on him for our happiness, for our joy. Definitely we cannot be lonely. But we are never alone. The question is, do we recognize that? Yes, we talk about old age. Old age did not jump on us overnight. We used to live a particular life. And if we are so young and if my situation is me, myself, and I, and then you grow old and then you say you are alone or you are lonely, it is hard to start fixing now. However, with our wisdom, with our knowledge, we can help our young people and say, hey, go out there, help yourself, be friends, join clubs, do that. For us, at this age, I'm not saying it's too late, but it will be hard for us to change old habits. I will say, oh, I can go out with that guy, I can go out with this guy, we can go out. But there are a lot of people that get together. But anyways, I don't know how best to put this, but when you talk about old age, we're looking at our own community. Don't let us look at this. There are other old people in other communities. How do they mingle? How do they get together? I go out frequently, go to stores, malls, go to Tim Horton and others, and I will see gentlemen sitting together, and these are either Polish or Portuguese or these Italian, and I have never seen a group of Nigerian elderly sitting together having coffee. Why? Because we have our own way of life, we have our way of thinking, and there is nothing wrong with that. But to combat loneliness, it's something personal that someone has just to make the effort and do it.
Thank you, sir. Maybe I should say something about the coffee. Yeah, I'm giving that people are not gathering together to drink coffee. I think we drink a cabo. Do they sell a cabo at Tibetan's?
Thank you so much for having me. And I think loneliness is something that we cannot avoid as we are aging. And this is something that I think we all should be aware of. Loneliness is something that is catching up with us. And there are so many ways that we can combat that we can uplift ourselves by joining associations, by calling each other, knowing someone that we haven't seen before or for a long time. It's our responsibility to call and also find out how the person is doing. And also, especially we Africans, we only want to mingle with our own. The other community people, they try to mingle with those we don't know. Now we Africans, we always want, if we don't know the person or if it's not our community member, probably we will not mingle with the person. If you look at the other cultural communities, most of them volunteer to do some volunteer work. They go to hospitals. They just help at churches, they help at some grocery. There are so many things that you can do to combat loneliness. As like one other panel said, especially loneliness becomes severe when you lose one partner. And then if you don't try to mingle yourself or try to, you're going to be very, very depressed. And once in a while we hear that somebody is depressed in the house, alone, and nobody is trying to, sometimes you forget his friends and nobody knows where it happens. Most of the time that sometimes some of our members have problems, they get sick, and then nobody knows about it, and then unfortunately some of them even die in their own apartment until somebody is coming. So what I'm saying that loneliness is something that we can combat by calling each other, trying to join associations, trying to mingle with other community events like we have here today. I see most of the community people are Nigerians, and I'm from Ghana, and then I figured that I have to come and mingle with other communities. There are so many ways that you can mingle with other communities. Unfortunately, some of the Ghanaian events, I don't see many Nigerians. So today I'm challenging Nigerians to come in their numbers to come and mingle with Ghanaian events and communities for educating Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Please put your hands together for Mr. Emmanuel Ejoko.
So talking about being alone in OJ, someone was whispering to me that he doesn't feel alone. So I'm giving him the microphone to say one or two things. What do you do?
I admire you. Really, on a serious note, some of you don't know me. Gabriel and I, we talk a lot of the time. Let me tell you, no, I don't know you. Let me say one thing here. First and foremost,
How do you relate with your grandchildren? That's the quickest way to stay out of loneliness. And most of us, we don't talk to our grandchildren because they are in a different platform. We don't use our phone. First and foremost, learn to use your phone because your grandkid will never call you on the phone. He will text you, she will text you, she wants to FaceTime with you. Once you can relate with your grandchildren, that's number one. Now, the other thing I do is I ask people, when last did you call one of those people that you have known 5 years back, 10 years back, and this thing? Most of us, what do? When we hear that somebody has died, we create time to go and pay last respect. Why don't you pay respect while this person is alive? Relate with him, go out, talk to them. Before you know it, you have people around you. So when I say I'm never lonely, yes, it's true. I travel a lot, I do a lot of things, I belong to a lot of associations. But simple little things that we can do on our own to make us non-lonely. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Thank you so very much. That is Dr. Peter Ozemoya. And is my sweetheart, the only mosquito with broken legs in my net.
Really?
Is one of the best people you can think of in the community. He has given a lot to Nigerian Canadian Association with Dr. David Anko. Please, can we clap for him? For showing up today at the last minute. Thank you very much. Someone wants to say something again? Anyone? Yes?
Please, we need contributor.
Yes.
From the audience. From the audience, contributors, please.
Okay,
Mama, over there. No, let me go.
No, she's the first person.
Let me go to her.
Huh?
Let me go to her.
And then you are next. You raise up your hand, right?
Good evening, daddies,
Good evening,
mommies, sisters, and CCP.
One more minute, man.
Yes, ma'am. They are talking about old age. You are talking about big things. Very difficult time. What you see in your old age is what you do when you are young. Everything you do when you are young is coming to you when you are old. I will tell you the truth now. There is no medicine, there is no prayer. If you are trying to be generous, happy with people when you are young, when you are old, you will see people standing by you. I am saying this thing about me, and I'm telling you, I'm not lonely. I'm not lonely. All my in-laws, those girls, they love me. They are calling me Aliberi. Wow. Yes, they are calling me Aliberi. All my granddaughter, they are calling me Grandma G. I have pharmacy in my children, doctors, those media people. I have them in my grandchildren, and they all love me. It is what you do when you are young. What you sow, you reap. Because all the people that are talking sin, you are not talking about church, you are not talking about mosque. If you don't want to lonely, go to church, go to fellowship. If even you are a young lady, you are looking for husband, go to fellowship of your side. Yes, if you don't go to school, and you want to go to fellowship, if you are going to doctor's fellowship, lawyer fellowship, don't do that.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You Muslim, go to Azalatu. You will see a fire imam that will talk to you. This is as long as I am. If I see a man that wants to talk to me now,
Come on. Please come out. Somebody is saying, only your man fi síwájú She's telling you what is important to her. Xmas, please come out. Let them see you. I know Dr. Puto, somebody came here looking for you. I am fine for you. I'm available. Yeah, come.
What my sister?
Emma,
What is all you need?
Emma, oh yeah. Ẹ ṣe 360 degree. Ẹ tọ́ra fún ọ. Ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n rí yín. Ẹ jọ o. Mímú sísí kan wá fún yín o. Àwọn ọkọ̀ tó lọ. Ọkọ̀ tí ò kọ̀. Ọkọ̀ tó lówó. Ọkọ̀ tó fà. Ọkọ̀ tó just look at her. Ọkọ̀ tó lé serious for she has said it. Thank you, ma. Thank you. God love you. Eh? Where? It's it. What's my hobby? Never ever be lonely. She's always full.
You know, I told you initially that we have young ladies there. There's no one is old there. Please put your hands together for mommy there. She's already admiring that man in suit. She's already admiring that man in suit. Can the man just stand up for recognition or come in? That man in suit, in black suit. If you admire him, you tell him, tell him about this one, I'm afraid. So let's go ahead.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, our mommy, our daddies. Loneliness is real. Back home, I never lonely for one day. But when I came here, I know what is called loneliness. But I was grateful to God when I came into Canada 2019, inside the loneliness. Whenever I enter bus, I'd be sharing tears because I was in a shelter. I'd be crying because I ran away from my son's house. When something happened, I ran away because I don't want to go back to Nigeria. And I'm 32 years widow. I lost my husband when my children are still in primary school. So when I entered bus one day from shelter, I met one lady. She was just speaking Yoruba. Being that I am Ìyàwó Ìbàdàn, which everybody call me Ìyá Ìbàdàn. I moved close to her. To be glory to God, we both came down. I was going to hospital and she was heading to that place. As immediately she stopped speaking, I said, "Hey, Lema, ekule yo, ejo eka mi, àlejò níbí o, ṣùgbọ́n ìyàwó Ìbàdàn mo jẹ́ o." Ó ní òkè, ibo lẹ ń lọ? Mo lọ sí Panorama kan, mo fẹ́ lọ rí doctor. Follow me, and I went. She just took me, She took me from where all the Nigerian women they were gathered, including other Caribbean people. In fact, that very day my tears was wiped away. Since then, she took me to her boat. She took me to Alliance. Everywhere. Becca. Uncountable. Before I met Mama Yonigari, Mama Adekolu. Since then, I never stay at home. I am always tired to call people. People call me. Even till maybe 9 o'clock in the evening or 10, I will still call her. I'm very, very happy. I'm no more isolated. Praise God. Thank you so very much for sharing. Yeah, for sharing that testimony. As we are growing older, me too now, I'm climbing. And already I'm working. I'm working on it too. How many elders they are where I don't know they call? That's why they call everybody. They play with them. Because when you give happiness to others, you yourself, you are giving happiness to yourself. It's not okay when you smile. But when you see the smile radiating in others, that is what makes a smile to really be a smile. I will give you 1 more minute to round up. Thank you so very much.
Thank you once again. I just want to draw this attention to the men. The women are responding. The women, we are having fun. Only the men. We will drag them. So we want the men to come out. We don't want them to die at home. Come out. All these organizations, we need you guys there. Hello? We need you guys. Draw them. Hello, all the men that are here, please. We have all this organization. Please draw yourself out and come and enjoy as we women are enjoying.
Thank you, ma'am. I don't know about that too, because I know one woman that is shouting out that he sent him papa to go and play with others. Now he says he's in love at 95 years old. Is that what you are looking for?
This is a very, very interesting, but at the same time very important topic. That this is not the forum to be able to rationalize what we need to do, how we do it. We need to even define what loneliness means, what being alone means, and what we need to do. I would suggest, or end up here by suggesting that maybe we need a different forum where we need just no dancing, no music, nothing, just sit down and talk and only have coffee and talk about it. That's what I would recommend. Oh, that's perfect. I will conclude here again, very sorry. When we look at us as individuals, we are human beings, we are created with mind, body, and soul. What are we feeding those things? How do we feed our mind? With all the nonsense going on in the airwaves, or we fill our mind with the word of God? Do we look after our body? Do we eat all the junk, McDonald's, this and that, or we eat only whatever it is? How do we take care of our body? And of course, our soul becomes very important. So how do we feed all that? If we feed it with good stuff, I think loneliness alone becomes a thing of the past. But I would still say that we need a different forum. It's multifaceted, it's multidimensional. We can't just come here and talk 5 minutes and say it's over.
Yes, it's true. We have to continue with
Absolutely true.
Just like the speaker said, we did a dedicated time for a topic like this. I recall, I was at about the other time, and I gave this, even though the time was also not enough, one couldn't have done justice to the topic this important, and within a short time, what is given. So I just want to urge us all, we should try to be our brother's keeper. Call somebody you haven't heard from in a long time. That's helping us. A lot of us are going through stuff which you can't even tell anybody. On the moment, like you do not even have somebody to talk to. That's the problem with loneliness. You don't have anybody to talk to, and you just bottle everything up, and it becomes depression, you become depressed, and then you now have to seek medical help.
that is the beginning of trouble. So please, let us call ourselves and let us find out what each and every one is doing. A single call will make a difference.
Thank you, ma'am. Everybody you heard, you should all be calling me. That's what she said, call me. Find out how I am doing.
Thank you. I think loneliness is within us. It's not that we don't have someone to talk to. We all have someone to talk to, but sometimes we don't feel the edge to call somebody because maybe we think we are penetrating with privacy or something like that. So it's up to us, like I said, if there's someone we haven't heard or seen a long time ago, let them know, calling to find out, or you can invite someone to your home for dinner or something. Or you can invite someone to meet grocery. So there are so many things you can do to instead of sitting down. So I think it's within us that we have to make the efforts to reach out to someone so that we become the person. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. While our panelists are going back to their seat, please give them a round of applause. And we have a final comment from our auntie there. Thank you. You can go back to your seat. We appreciate your contribution. You are not clapping. What did I do you? I didn't say you should slap them. I said clap for them.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thelma from Abode Community Service Center. I just want to add one or two things. The conversation tonight is a fantastic conversation. However, what I just want to pick out a few points that stood out to me as an individual. Abode Community Service Center is one of the organizations, I believe one of the panel has actually mentioned tonight. And our mandate is to make sure that we provide wellness to the community, and part of the wellness has to do with preventing loneliness, right? One of our programs also include 5G for seniors. We call it 5G because we want people to come out, we want the seniors to come out and have fun. I heard reaching out to people, making sure that we are connecting. Okay? I heard intergenerational activity, meaning that let's go back to our grandchildren and making sure that we're connecting with them and having this conversation with them as well. I also heard tonight that we should make sure that we are engaging in one another. And one of the things that also stood out.
I'm so sorry that we have to cut you short. We'll be interested in your flyers, we'll be interested in your programs. We have been hearing so much about what you do, and you can be very sure of our support because we have been doing a lot for the seniors. But because of time today, we will have to cut you short.
I'm just going to give one.
Half a second.
That's fine.
Okay.
Fine. I'll take that. The major part that I want to talk about is somebody also mentioned that we need to have a different forum where we need to discuss about loneliness. It is very important, especially our men. I find our men would rather go to the mall, sit down there and have coffee. Also, as someone has said. So please, let's reach out. Do not stay home. Life is too short. Let's enjoy while we're still leaving. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Please don't leave without giving us your contact so that we can send our people to you. You're doing a fantastic job. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for everyone that has participated.
Meanwhile, please, you see some people going around collecting plates. They say it's very tight for them. So once you see them, please carry your plate and raise it to them. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we also need to appreciate the moderator of the program. Please put your hands together for the cake for doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much. The bottom line and the take home of this discussion that we had is don't get yourself isolated. Stay connected. Stay connected. In short form, don't get yourself isolated. Thank you so much. Right about now, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, the young ladies here and the young guys, all of them, what they've been agitating about is they want to dance. They keep telling me, we are bored, we want to dance. I was like, okay, if people of this age can say we want to dance, so who are we not to supply the music to actually throw their feet off? So let's get it on. Let's get it on. But in the meantime, please, I want to make a very special announcement. The officials of Avlon Foundation will be going around with tickets, giving you tickets. If you have not had a ticket, please call one of the officials to collect the ticket. But there's going to be a raffle draw. So, and your ticket will be announced if you are a winner. Please collect the ticket and hold on to it till the time we announce whoever is going to be the winner of that ticket. There's going to be dancing competition as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I want, after having everybody entertain and dance for a moment, I'll ask you to sit down and I'll have to pick like 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 dance competitors. So from there, we'll do the dance competition. And so, but right now, let's get everybody on their feet. This floor is crying for people to dance on it. DJ, hit me.
Accord chapter 1 verse 1. Old school.
Would I have a lady? Let me have a lady join me here. If you think you can dance, that's it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's dancing time. It's dancing time. They are now afraid because they see the best dancer dancing already. Okay now. Nigerian national, not a Creole.
Oh,
Oya, mọ́mí dábì.